Maya. I'm back with another video. Little quick thing. My eyebrows look absolutely fucking horrible. My makeup just looks bad in general. I was at someone else's house doing my makeup in their bathroom, and I realized how bad my eyebrows and my skin is. My eyebrows need to be plucked or waxed or whatever, so kind of made them too thick, but whatever. I am sitting here waiting for her dad. We were all sick because of him. He got me sick, and I probably got her sick, or maybe he got her sick too. I don't know, but my throat hurts. Her dad has a cough. His throat was hurting. Now he has a cough, and my poor baby girl, last night her nose was stuffy, so she had a hard time breathing. She didn't have a good night's sleep, so she's currently sleeping now. So yeah. And then my throat hurts. Well, now her nose is running. So yeah. So since we've been waiting here in the car for a while, I figured she was waking up, so I unbuckled everything, or unbuckled her car seat stuff. I flipped it, and I got on here and I started filming, but her dad came back, and so I had to restart. But that gave me an idea of what to talk about today. I've been wanting to make some videos, but I just been busy, been going through some shit, and then also when I get on here, I'm fucking blank. This is the time that this female wanted to fight me and thought I was calling her a bad mom because I asked her about her child, her baby's car seat safety. Okay, so I'm going to, as I'm doing this, I'm just going to put some foundation on because my skin is fucking horrible. I'm gonna cry. I need to start working so I can get some Accutane up in this bitch because Jesus Christ. Anyways, there's like people around here. I'm in a parking lot. This car is hella loud. Okay. So anyways, if you're on TikTok, you know where that's from, but anyways, a little backstory on how I met this girl. As you know from my pregnancy journey videos, one of my very first video, I had my uniform on, so I technically still work. I'm on like unpaid maternity leave, but I still work at Buffalo Wild Wings. I am or I was takeout cashier, and I did some greeting too. But anyways, so this girl that I'm going to be talking about, this mother, I will call her Alyssa. All these trucks over here. I'll call her Alyssa. So I met Alyssa at work. She was a waitress. I was takeout. Takeout and like waitresses, waiters, they have to communicate. Like if they need change from our drawers, we give them change, whatever. Blase, blase. So, we did end up like we were talking. You know, she's pretty nice to me when she worked there, right? When she worked there, she'd come up to me, she'd be like, oh, your makeup looks pretty. Like, one time I did my first bold makeup look, she's like, oh my god, I have to teach you how to blend. I thought that was pretty fucking shady, because she knew that I was fucking learning. But, anyways, oh my god. But she would tell me I look like a Bratz doll when I came all done up. I'm like, girl, go ahead, keep telling me. But yeah, like, she was really sweet, you know. but she got fired. And I'll tell you how she got fired, because I was part of this shit, because I tried to tell her not to do shit, and she still did it. So, more backstory, we had this crazy manager. He was so fucking crazy. Anytime you, like, accidentally clicked the wrong thing, ordered the wrong food or whatever, he'd accuse people of trying to steal from him, and it's not even him. Bitch, that ain't your store, that ain't your corporation. Chill, bro, chill. Anyways, he was fucking crazy. And so, like, nothing could get past him. He's like fucking always on it. He's made me cry while pregnant, accusing me of trying to steal from him. Bitch, I ain't trying to steal from you. Got a baby to feed. The fuck? Anyways, sorry. So, sorry, I'm being obnoxious with this fucking gum, but it's helping my throat. So, another thing for takeout for me while I was there, when I first started, if people make online orders to our store and don't show up, we're shit out of luck. Like, that's just it. Like, at the end of the day, for cashiers, for like, yeah, takeout, we have to like show managers who didn't come, like who didn't show up, who couldn't, so they could comp it, put no show, check the warmers, make sure the food's there. And sometimes some of the managers were pretty cool, especially for me when I was pregnant. They would let me, thought that was my fiance, they would let me take food home, but they just have to make sure, no one's doing some grimy shit, letting their friends, like, basically, that no one's basically stealing, So, anyways, now they have it, if you make online orders, it takes your card information, so if you don't come, you still have to pay for it. So that helps them. But anyways, so this other girl, we'll call her, so we have Alyssa, the mom, whatever, and then we have Kathy. That's an ugly name. I'm sorry, girl. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Love you. But Kathy would always take over after me, because I would open, she would be one of the cashiers that closes. So Kathy came in, she's taking her jacket off, taking her sweet time. Girl, you always be late. You know it. Let's not front. I'm trying to get managers to come over, check me out, because I'm ready to go the fuck home. I've been here since 10:30. It's like 5, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. I'm pregnant. Come on, let's go. So Alyssa comes up, and she's like looking, because I'm showing Kathy, everything that's like, oh, this is no show, or this, they just called just now, they'll be coming in later, whatever. I'm giving you a rundown of what happened during the day. And Alyssa comes up, and she's like, guys, don't tell anybody, but this one is mine. And she pointed to, like, John, like a guy named, and she's like, oh, and Kathy's like, oh, so you just want to eat your food now and pay for it later? And she's like, no, I'm not paying for it. And me and Kathy looked at each other like, does she know where she works? Does she know our manager are fucking crazy? Like, and we were like, girl, don't do that. Like, me and her both said it. Me and Kathy both said it, and we're like, yeah, don't be doing that. Like, it ain't our business, but, girl, you're gonna lose your job over $20 a chicken. Like, come on. And she's like, okay, you know what, I won't. Like, I'll just leave it. Child, tell me why I get pulled into office the next day. Next morning, when I come in, not as soon as I come in, but when the crazy manager came in the next day, he was like, come here. Like, I was like, oh shit, what'd I do now? Like, what, I'm doing everything right. And he's just like, you want to tell me something? I was like, tell you what? He's like, you hiding something? I was like, no. And he's like, well, let me show you something. So this motherfucker pulls in another manager, and they show me tapes of Alyssa grabbing the food that she said she wasn't gonna take and walking the fuck out. Grabbing it out of the warmer from the kitchen camera, walking to the dining room camera, getting her drink, walking to the other cameras by the takeout, watching her walk out, and he's like, "What was that?" I was like, ruh-roh? Like, what's happening? And he's like, don't, I must have said her real name. Kathy already told us, what was going on. As soon as Alyssa left, Kathy had ran and told the managers just to watch out for that. So they got a heads up on that, and she actually really fucking did it. So they knew. They were watching for her. And, so yeah. So she stole it. She got canned. She got canned for that. We told her. We told you, Alyssa. We told you. Anyways. So, fast forward. She had her baby 2 months after mine. 2 months. Remember that? Remember that, okay? Remember that? So, she got pregnant shortly after me, had her baby 2 months after mine. Had a baby girl, a beautiful baby girl, just saying, just because I don't fuck with her mama don't mean that that baby ain't cute, but, yeah, so, you know, she'd always be posting ghetto-ass shit on her page, like, and mind you, and I don't want anyone commenting like, oh my god, you're racist, like, my family, they live in Chicago. Like, and I didn't grow up in that, you know, that life, but my family did. And I am part black. Okay, so let's just put that out there. But anyways, because every time I know if people call, like, certain people ghetto, they're like, oh my god, you're racist. Ghetto is ghetto. White people can be ghetto, black people can be ghetto, Mexican people can be ghetto, Asian people can be ghetto, like, just ghetto is ghetto. Ghetto is ghetto is ghetto, okay? So, ghetto does not have a skin color. Sorry, I'm, like, watching to make sure my fiance just doesn't sneak up on me and ruin my video. But anyways, so, I thought my daughter was waking up. But anyways, that's just whatever. I don't have full coverage. Yes. I don't have that expensive shit. I just wanted to make it a little bit all one color, kind of, whatever. This ain't no beauty pageant. I can touch it up later. Anyways, so, now I can give the video this full attention. Anyways, I'm so fucking stupid. So, she would always post ghetto ass shit, like, literally she'd be fighting with her, like, siblings and family members. Oh, fuck this bitch. You know, I'll beat your ass, and, like, tagging family members and shit, like, just ghetto shit. And so, like, I knew how she was. But one day, her daughter was, like, 7 months at this time. Okay, so my daughter was 9 months, right? So I know they're not that big a difference, and they're probably about the same size, because my daughter is tiny. Like, she's about to be 1 soon, next month, and she fits into, like, 3-month-old clothes. Like, she's tiny. She's skinny legend, okay? Like, well, she's not skinny, but she's a tiny legend, because she's very chunky, but she's just tiny. She's gonna be a shorty, yeah, she's gonna be short. So, yeah. So, like, I know car seat safety. So, she posted a picture of her little girl smiling, you know. I was like, oh, so cute. Like, I literally commented this. I said, oh, so cute. Because her car seat is like that. I carry her like that. But she had it flipped. So, the baby was in the middle of the back seat and facing the front, like the front of the car. And she had, mind you, because she couldn't lie about this later. She had the seatbelt, because car seats like that, you're supposed to use the base with them, obviously, that's just safest, but you can also use a regular seatbelt to like tie it down. She had that, and the baby's facing forward. Remember this, okay? I'm not gonna like, I had blocked her after this, but I'm not gonna like put the picture on here and shit. I have screenshots, but I'm not gonna put her baby's, like, because when I shared the screenshots with my friend, I exit out the baby's face because I'm not trying to, you know, not trying to do all that. Alright, sorry. Came in and ruined my video like I said he would, and it's like been a few hours because we were out doing stuff, looking for new places, whatever. Okay, so anyways, this lady had her, what was her name, Alyssa, had her poor 7-month-old child turn facing forward in her carrier seat. And this is what I commented. I said, "Oh, she's so precious. Did you turn the car seat around after this picture?" She, in turn, replies to my comment, and she was like, yeah, of course, like, I just wanted her to have the AC on her face, don't worry about my daughter, blah, 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 and that's all she commented to me. But then she had all her family and friends commenting, "Oh, we got the seatbelt police," and, "Oh, girl needs to mind her own business," and I was like, what the hell? And, you know, that was it. Until the next day, the very next day, she posted a long post, and like I said, she's ghetto, so she doesn't type out all her, you know, she uses the letter U for you, and, you know, ghetto. She's like, "Oh, all these females on here want to tell me how to parent my kid, and, you know, tell me what to do, like, call me a bad mom." I never called her a bad mom, right? I never called her a bad mom. I don't go around calling people bad parents. There are a few bad moms that I know, a few bad dads that I know, like, I'll call them out, like, I'll talk about it, you know, I know who's bad and who's not, but just, I understand. Okay, so anyways, so she was like, went off, she's like, me and my daughter are fine, that's on period poo, and like, ghetto ass shit, like I said, and she's playing with her new boots that are still in the bag. But anyways, yeah, so I like commented, I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry if you feel some type of way, like, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, I was just asking a question, like, I'm a mother too. And she went on a whole rant, she's like, "Girl, you had a baby a whole year before mine." Again, our daughters are 2 months apart, that's not a whole fucking year, bitch. And she's like, "Oh, you, like, of course, like, I felt some type of way because you were calling me out my name, and of course I said it today because I work and I got a life and blah 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 blah." Because I was just like, I didn't mean to, like, offend you, I didn't mean to, you know, I didn't call her any names, I didn't, you know, I said her daughter is gorgeous, which she is, and I didn't, like, I wasn't trying to be rude, I was just really, like, I have a daughter, I am a mother, like, I am a mother, and you know, I could just imagine how I would feel if, you know, I was fucking up doing something wrong and no one told me, and my daughter died, or she got hurt, and it would be my fault, you know, like, I do, like, there are some things that, you know, because I'm a new mom, and there are some things that people correct me on, and I feel kind of, like, hurt, and, like, kind of offended that I didn't know, but I'm not going to be like, "Oh, fuck you for wanting the best for my daughter," like, you know, like, come on, girl, like, you know, and so it was just really ridiculous. And then I had more of her friends, you know, coming on to the same reply as, like, hers. She's like, calling me ugly, saying they want to fight me, and there's more people comment, because, you know, when you comment on a thing, someone replies to you, you can reply to that person, it's like a whole different section. People are like, "Oh, well, oh," they, like, tagged Alyssa, they're like, "Oh, do we need to pull up, cousin, you know, I got your back, blah blah blah," and she's like, "No, she's not worth my time, blah 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 blah," and, like, people are calling me ugly, like, they're looking at my page like, "Oh, this is wrong with you, this is wrong with you," like, "Oh, worry about your own baby," and you know. And mind you, let me go back a little bit with Alyssa. Let me go back again. So when I had my daughter, she had, as you saw, if you've seen my pregnancy stuff and my birth stuff, those videos, she had to stay in the hospital extra days because she had jaundice and she had high or low blood sugar, I can't remember, but she had to be in the NICU. Like, it wasn't crazy, she wasn't in like that full box, but she had to have like the LED blanket thing, and you know, so she had to stay extra days. And so I was posting on my Facebook, you know, oh, Malaya did this today, Malaya did that today, Malaya's feeling better, her glucose is this, her, you know, they took this off of her. And this bitch, while she was pregnant, she was in her feels that she had it, she remember, our daughters are 2 months apart, she just had to wait 2 fucking months. And she's like, oh, all these people exploiting their kids, and like stay off the books, like pay attention to your kids, be in real life and shit. And like, and when she posted that long ass time ago, I was like, who's this about, sis? Like, she's like, whoever it applies to. So she was throwing hella shade to me because I wanted to inform my family and friends that my daughter was doing okay. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And then for her, like I said, she's got a gorgeous daughter, but like, for her to say that, and then her whole Facebook profile is public. Everything's public. She always posts pictures and videos of her daughter, and they're public. Everyone can see that shit. Everyone can see that shit. I could unblock her right now and not being friends with her anymore on Facebook. I could see all the pictures of her daughter. I could see, you know, her name, because she put her name on there, which is a fucking ridiculous ghetto-ass name, for one. I feel bad for that little girl. It was a long-ass ghetto-ass name, and my name was in it, too. It was, like, something Maya in it, and it was like, I know you think about me. I know, sis. I know. You think about me a lot. That's why you named your daughter after me. Anyways, you fucking stupid. But yeah, like, she was hella pressed. They were like, oh, we're gonna beat your ass. And like, so you know, at the end of it, and I brought that up to her again. I was like, I was just informing, and people were like, oh, your daughter's in the hospital, like, stay off the books and stuff. I was like, girl, I was just informing my family and friends. Last interruption. So yeah, all I really did was I just commented. I was like, yeah, like, how are you going to, you know, say rude shit about me when I was just asking a question about your daughter's safety, as I am a mother. And, you know, I brought up her, you know, talking shit about me for posting about my daughter's health for my friends and family to see, because my account is locked down, and I know who, like, I control my account, you know, so I know who's on there, I know who's saying what. And she was just like, and then one of the girls was like, oh, your daughter's in the hospital right now and you're talking shit. I'm like, bitch, that was when my daughter's born 8 fucking months, or 9 months ago, 9-10 months ago. Like, of course I wouldn't be on the fucking talking shit with somebody. Well, I wasn't even talking shit. I wouldn't be arguing with some woman if my daughter was currently in the hospital, you know? So, that was just it. Like, I blocked her. Well, first I made sure to block everyone that was like, oh, we'll pull up, and, you know, I don't have fucking time for that shit. Like, fuck off. So I blocked all of them, then I blocked her, and that was fucking it. Try to fight me because I wanted to make sure her 7-month-old daughter was safe in her car. But anyways, what's wrong, baby? But yeah, sorry this took so long to film. Well, I mean, it won't show that to you, but the different lighting and everything is because I keep getting interrupted because he keeps coming into the car and I can't get lit with him in the car. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Plus, he doesn't know about this, and he'll be like, oh, what happened there, and blah, blah, blah. Because I am banned for 30 days off of Facebook for calling, you know, I'm not even gonna get into that, but I got banned for 30 days on Facebook for calling a girl out on her shit for saying, like, posting about foster kids being abused and treated like dogs and put in cages in foster homes, but abortion is wrong. But anyways, see you guys later on a different video. Bye.